everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a love oracle for today. Today is Tuesday. It is July 14th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. Use your discernment. This is The Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. You can find this at kaleidodope.com. She also has an Etsy shop. Sorry if I'm a little antsy. My thigh muscles are they're jumping. It's from walking yesterday and boxing. We got one on the table. Three on the table. Four on the table, two more shuffles. Last shuffle. Six at bottom of the deck. Okay, let me show you the cards, because I got something to say. We got fate. We got triggered, but I keep looking at the bang. Okay. We've got grief and sadness. We've got connection. We've got passion. And we've got love. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck is detachment. Communication. Top of the deck is sparks. Robotic. Dream come true. And patience. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. Something is going to come in with a bang for somebody. Something is just like bam in someone's face. Here we go. Ooh. Hopefully you can hear all that. Now you can hear me. Something is going to come in for somebody with a bang. Like in your face, unexpected. Somebody didn't see it coming. Somebody could have been going through a period of grief and sadness. This could also cause a period of grief and sadness. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm looking at this detachment and this communication. Somebody quite possibly should have been in a connection with somebody a lot sooner, but something derailed it. And now it's going to come back around. And there's going to be some grief and sadness about the wait, about the time wasted. I would just look at it like this. I mean, everybody's entitled to their feelings, right? Like, you're human, you're entitled to your feelings. If you feel sad, you feel sad. It is what it is, you know. And I understand time lost. I do. I get it. So, completely understand. However, you also got to kind of look at it like this. If this connection comes around, it comes around when it's supposed to, okay? It comes around in divine timing. Whatever time was lost, I hope you spend it doing something with with yourself, that you moved towards enlightenment, that you worked on yourself, that you did self-care and all those things. You know, whatever that is for you, it's different for everybody, right? Like, you guys know, like, I love to walk. Now I box, I write, I watch a lot of tarot because it's my life. I watch a lot of movies because it's my life. You know, things that I love to do. I like to do my feet and do my nails. And I have a face regimen that I do every morning, every night. Pardon me. Pardon me. So, like, I do my self-care routine, my lotions. I just bought this new lotion, which I don't know that it's working. I don't know that I like it, but I'll keep sticking with it for a while, see how it goes. So, like, I understand feeling like time is lost, but hopefully someone's, right? We're working on themselves. We're going in their own direction, doing their own thing while they were waiting for this. I hate to say waiting because nobody should wait for anything, because I don't even think anybody was waiting. I think this is going to be kind of a surprise. I think this is going to be kind of a surprise that it comes back around. Like I said, the part of this card that hits me is this. Like, something's coming in with a bang. And look at these cards. Connection, passion, love. It's all there. It's all there. I think someone's going to be really surprised by what comes in for them. And it could be something that was there all along, you know? Like, this could be a person you already know, and you know, there was just stuff going on in the background for them, for you. It was meant to happen when it was meant to happen. It's kind of funny because I was listening to readings last night and this morning, and I heard something in the reading, and I was like, oh, I was like, could that have happened? Could that have been the case? Like, is that what happened there? And I got a little, because I had heard it before. I had heard this theory before in another reading like months ago, but I kind of just like pushed it away. And this time I didn't really push it away, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that's not nice. It was in regards to like family getting in between connections, in between love connections on purpose. You know, whether because they're doing it maliciously or whether they're doing it because they think they're doing a good thing, right? That's not always the case either way. Anyway, it just kind of like rattled me for a minute, like when I heard it, because I was like, because you always hear stories about friends getting in the way, right? Like, I myself have experienced that a lot in my life. Female friends getting in the way of connections. Um, Even if it's just not for them to be involved, but because they believe two people don't belong together. It's not for you to say. That's for God to say. That's for the two people to say, you know? So to think that family could be getting in the middle of somebody's connections, it just kind of rattled me for a minute. And then I was like, oh, I was like, well, that's really sad. That's really sad that somebody's family would do that to them, you know? like tell someone not to be with another person for whatever reason. Anywho, yeah, there could have been something here that got in the middle of this. There's nothing here to suggest that, right? For whatever reason, it's taken as long as it's had as it has. Some type of detachment, some type of delay, whatever the case, but there's incoming communication. Again, as always, use your discernment, use your intuition. Like I said, this could be somebody you already know. This could be someone in your environment. It could be a completely new person. You're going to have to use your intuition. I don't know that I would say it's a past person. If it's somebody in your environment, like a friend of the family, a coworker, a neighbor, that's not really past. Okay? Past is like, somebody you dated, somebody you were casual with, someone you were married to, whatever the case. That's past. That's past. Someone you even just knew for 20 years. That's past. Someone that you haven't been in contact with for 10 years. That's past. Take how it resonates for you. And again, use that intuition, use your discernment. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a great Tuesday. I'll talk to you later.